Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. Yeah, let's just get right into the video. I was taking pictures at a family wedding as a favor. I was being paid about half of what I normally charge and I was fine with it. The bride is my favorite cousin and her husband is amazing. During the formals, the wedding party was great and I got lots of shots. When it came time to take pictures of different family groups with the couple, people were assholes. They wouldn't stop talking or looking away from the camera. I tried politely reminding everyone that the camera was the big black thing on the tripod and that it took still images, not videos. I was repeatedly told to shut up and stop being a smartass and that they knew what a camera was. Then look at the camera. Honestly. I hate people like that. Well, that's great that you know what a camera is, but you surely don't know how to listen. Jeez. I asked my wife to record video of the responses for me. My cousin was delighted with the pictures from the ceremony, the formals and the reception. She laughed her ass off at the family pictures. In about half of them, people were looking off in all directions instead of at the camera. In most of those, there are also people with their mouths open. She thought they were hilarious and her husband agreed. I started getting shit on social media from the family about the terrible pictures. I replied that I had tried to explain to them that the camera was the big black thing on the tripod and that it only took still pictures. They said I should have waited for them to be ready. So I started posting the short video clips of people being jackasses towards me. My mom said that I went too far and that they won't ask me to take pictures of them again. I did a fake cry and said boo-hoo. I mean, good, because I wouldn't want those kind of people telling me to take pictures of them. Oh, no thank you. No, good that they won't ever ask me ever again. Like, it's a win-win for this person. They got great pictures and they don't have to work for these people ever again. Nice. But seriously, why are people like this? You know, you're told to do something and then something turns out wrong and then you're gonna complain. Oh, a headache. All right, moving on. I have an older sister who had a tragic accident 3 years ago that left her paralyzed from the waist down. It's been rough for everyone, but especially for her, of course. Our family rallied around her, helping out as much as we can, and I've been there every step of the way because I love her so much. But since the accident, it feels like I don't deserve to have any good things happen to me, or at least I'm not allowed to talk about them. Every time something positive happens in my life, I get shut down by my family. When I got a promotion at work last year, I was so happy and excited to tell them. I thought my family would be happy for me, but when I tried to share the news, my mum pulled me aside and told me not now because my sister had a rough day. I ended up keeping it to myself. Dude, that's so sad. But I feel like if the sister understands, she'll be happy too, right? I feel like it's very toxic just because you're in a bad space that you don't want other people to be happy around you. 8 months ago, my boyfriend proposed. When I told them, my mum immediately changed the subject, later telling me that my sister was feeling down about her own marriage struggles. It's like anything good in my life is an offense to my sister's situation. This happened a few days ago. I've been saving up for years to buy my first new car. I finally managed to do it and I was so excited. I thought my family would be happy for me, so I decided to tell them. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, the room went dead silent. My mom whispered to me, "This isn't the time, think about your sister." My sister looked so sad and I instantly felt like the worst person in the world. Honestly, I feel like the mum is just doing too much. How are you always gonna ruin it for your other kid? So you'd rather have 2 unhappy kids than 1 happy kid. You know what I mean? It's just messed up. Just because someone has it worse than you doesn't mean you can't have a bad day. And I feel like that's what the mum is doing. Your sister's having a tough day, so you can't be happy. I just couldn't handle it anymore and I said, "Can I share anything good in my life? I thought you'd all be happy for me." No one knew what to say and I left the house. I've never done that before. Now I'm filled with regret and confusion. I love my sister and I never want to hurt her, but it feels like I'm not allowed to have anything good happen to me. It's getting to the point where I feel like I'm walking on eggshells all the time. I understand my sister's life has changed drastically and I'm genuinely supportive and have always been there for her. But sometimes I just want to be able to share my own life too. I feel so guilty for even feeling this way, like I'm feeling selfish or inconsiderate. Her husband and even my parents share things about their lives freely and no one seems to mind. But as the younger sister, I'm not allowed to share anything good in front of her, so I don't hurt her feelings. I get it, I really do. I understand she's going through a lot and I don't want to add to her pain, but it feels like I'm not allowed to have any joy in my life around my family. Now, I know I owe my sister an apology for how I reacted. I never want to make her feel sad, but I'm struggling with how to approach my family. I don't feel like I should apologize to them, and honestly, I don't think I'll be sharing anything with them in the future. Whoa, that's so tough. Because the family's not realizing how much they're hurting this person as well by catering to the sister only. You know? So I feel like if they can only realize that being sad all the time because one person is sad is not it. Like, I genuinely want to know how the sister feels, because I feel like it's the mum doing all of this. I feel like maybe the sister doesn't care. Maybe the sister isn't sad about it. Maybe the sister actually wants their own sibling to be happy too. You know, like, go, get your life, you know, do good things. But maybe the mum is just the one trying to shield the sister from everything. You know? And I feel like that's just not right. I don't think I would apologize. Because why do I have to apologize for feeling that way when everyone's making me feel that way? Do you know what I mean? And they didn't even say anything bad towards anyone. All they said was, can't I share anything good in life? I thought you'd be happy for me. I hope this is like a wake-up call to the mum though, because you can't be shielding one kid from everything and then making your other kid unhappy. No, don't do that. Honestly. That's basically just gonna ruin the relationship between the siblings as well. It's just not good. Not good. It's always the freaking parents making siblings hate each other, you know? It's crazy. I feel like the sister should voice her own opinion. Do you think the reason why she's staying in the same emotional position is because of the mum? I think it's because of the mum. My brother Adam and sister-in-law Eve are in the middle of a divorce. Eve is the one who wants the divorce. Adam very much does not, but Eve is determined and has already moved out. I can't blame her because I would have done the same. The background is that my brother has ADHD and has never been very good at complying with treatment to help with it. He's one of those people that have an amazing bouncy personality to be friends with, but living with him is a complete nightmare. I know, because growing up I was always expected to pick up his slack. He doesn't like to take meds because he doesn't like the way they feel, and therapy has never seemed to help him much. He and Eve met in college and he was living with her parents up until they got married, so I don't think she realized how bad it was until then. Eve is one of the most chill people I know, but I've watched her go from happy and put together to a nervous wreck over their marriage. We're friends and talk a lot, and she confided in me that she feels like the only adult in the house and is driving her slowly insane more than once. They tried marriage counseling, but no lasting change. Eve has been in therapy for herself for the last year, but my brother doesn't see the point. The straw that broke the camel's back was her having surgery and my brother completely dropping the ball on helping her while she recovered, as she couldn't get around easily. Her mother ended up having to fly there to take care of her. She told him that she couldn't do it anymore, and she wanted to have kids, but could never trust him to be a good parent now, so they need to split. Ever since she moved out, his life has been a complete chaos because she really was the only one doing any of the household management. I've been holding my tongue and trying to be supportive while he cries and complains because I know it's hard. But I was on the phone with him the other day and he called Eve a bitch for leaving him and making it about kids when she knows how much he wants them. I told him that Eve leaving him was the best move for her own mental health, and she was probably right that he's not responsible enough to be a father right now and may never be at this rate. He needs to take a good look at his life without Eve and ask himself if he's capable of doing the hard everyday parts of parenting, or if he just wanted to have the fun parts while Eve did all the work. He's furious with me, and our mom chewed us out for kicking him while he's down. Our dad agrees with me, and we secretly have made a pact that we're keeping Eve in the divorce, but thinks I shouldn't have kicked the anthill. I mean, obviously. Why is the brother complaining? Like, I don't get it. Why is it always people who are like, oh my god, I don't understand why they're leaving me. Like, I did nothing. I'm a terrible person. I don't understand why they're leaving me. Look at yourself. Holy moly. And just look at the way you're acting right now. Instead of trying to be a better person, all you do is complain. Instead of trying to show Eve that you can change, you can do this, you can do that, I'm gonna take my meds, all you do is complain and call her a bitch. Yeah. That's all you're good for, seriously. That's it. It really shows what a person is like when they're hurt. I mean, he definitely needed to hear that, and he definitely needs Eve to leave him. Because it feels like Eve is just his mother. Be independent now. You know, get your life together and then find another life partner and be good to them. Alright, there we go. And I hope Eve finds the love of her life and someone that's actually willing to take care of her when she's in pain, when she's recovering from surgery. Alright. This guy. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.